Hello and welcome back to PhDiary. This is week 2. Thank you for joining me again. It's been a pretty long week. So today I'm going to reflect on my second week. And this week I was a little bit intimidated by things. There's a lot of things to learn. I'm entering new territory. I'm keeping myself very busy. Even though this week has been pretty intimidating and I've been really busy, I think that it ended really well. Um, my advisor's been out of the country for about 2 weeks now. I was sort of left to my own devices to make sure that I finished what I said that I was going to get done while he was gone. And I had this sort of nagging fear in the back of my head that I wasn't doing enough. Um, when it finally came time to meet with him, I was sort of nervous coming up to the meeting. I was feeling really sort of underprepared, but when it actually came time for the meeting, I I feel like things really pieced together and went pretty well. Something that is sort of difficult to understand right when you're starting out is that there's a lot of other people in the beginning that are sort of holding pieces of the timeline. They're in it's your progress at the beginning is more contingent on other people's schedules. So if you're trying to learn something new or do something that someone isn't actively doing in your lab or in your research group, you have to kind of wait that the people that can train you are available to train you. A lot of the analytical equipment that I'm using right now is very expensive, so there's a pretty big risk of damaging something when it's done improperly. So it's important to learn the proper methods of using these, but there's still a lot of things that you can do with your time. It's important early on to do a lot of reading because that's when you have the most time to do that. Also, keeping up with classes and doing homework is a good thing to keep yourself busy with. I've been trying to stay as busy with that as possible when I don't have other things to do. It doesn't always work out. The question that I got this week was from Marsala R. Asked, "Have you been to the library?" And yes, I have been to the library. The library is an excellent resource for students of all ages. Contrary to popular belief, librarians are people too, and most of them have master's degrees in library science, which means they're probably better at finding things in a library than you are. And they're an excellent resource, so make sure you take advantage of them, and it's important to familiarize yourself with the library system at your university or school. That wraps up this week of PhDiary. Tune in again next week. I think that the weekends are probably when these videos are going to show up. Uh, if you like this video, be sure to like it, subscribe, and favorite this video if you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.